Hopefully it'll pop back up here in just a sec. I'm going to give it just a few minutes here. I'm hoping it'll be like just a second. In fact, if you can hear me, I'll be back in like 20 seconds while it's fitting up here. One sec. Hello, welcome back. Are we back? Are we good? Okay. We're doing it live. Let's go ahead and get going here. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, we're good. So what do we got in here? Tamra. What's up, girl?
Many blessings, traveler.
You too. I hold you the best hides in Irglin Fath. Oh, you're a trade. Okay. Let's see what you got. Nothing we really need. But you know what we need to do? We need to sell. Whoa. Okay, well, we use all this stuff. Let's go ahead and get this real quick. Guy who does nothing, thank you for the 14 months. Pew pew in your fees with a 6. Andy with a $10 tip. I do plan on checking out Frostpunk eventually. I have no idea when. But it's probably going to be after Battletech or PoE wrap up. Yep. Thank you, bud. Really appreciate your tip. Daryl Van Home with the 1,000 cheer as well. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much, my man. Oh my god. All the gear. You know, maybe they're going to make this a little bit less painful the next game. Like, sell all basic items or something. So I got to admit, this gets pretty rough. This gets pretty rough. I'm sitting here doubling my, oh, here we go. We're almost done. All those spell books. We're going to hang on to the spell books. Yep. Boop. Yep. Okay. Well, we just got 37,000 gold. Lol. All right, let's go ahead and do this too. Yeah, I've been needing to do this for a while. Definitely been needing to do this for a little bit. So, 112,000 gold. I'm okay with this. Oh, just kidding. No, I'm not. We need more helmets. Copper Co, not gold? Well, it's gold to me. Okay, here we go. We're not going to sell any of the blue items in this category. There we go. Perfect. Well, that is so much cleaner. Okay. Derwin, what do you sell?
Estremor. Estremor.
Ooh. No. Attacks can stun on crits. Plus 20 attack speed. Man, some of these are pretty nice. Huh. Helmet of Darksea? That's pretty fun. but nothing we need. Madsen.
Estromore.
Oh, okay. He's our camping supplies guy.
Estromore.
We're here to help, foreigner. Yes, we are. The Fisher Crane tribe serves your people. Oh. Okay. Cool. So she sells potions and stuff. And Renette, what do you say?
Hail, Estromore.
Damn. Man, these are nice. Grants Fireball 3 per rest, though. Ebony Spider figurine. Boop. Give me that. Oh, what's this? Huh. Cool. Now we have all the things. Ah, yes. I don't know why I have this. Put that away. Do I have any other weird summon items that I can use? What's this? Oh, it's a tiny spider. I gotta use my weird summon items more. Okay.
I'm
So
here.
I think that's everything in here. Madsen, Alari, Ranit. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. A lot of vendors there, though. That was cool. Can't decide between this game and DOS 2. What do you recommend? As Marion, if in terms of a standalone game by itself, Divinity Original Sin 2 is kind of amazing. And I'd probably recommend DOS 2 over PoE 1 right now. That being said, at this moment in time, if you have enough time, I would actually probably recommend PoE 1 over DOS 2, and that is because in 2 weeks, PoE 2 comes out, and PoE 2 is shaping up to be potentially as good or better than DOS 2. So if you started playing PoE 1 right now, then you're not only going to have a fantastic time in PoE 1, it's still a fantastic game. It's really good. But then after this, you will take everything you learned in this game and apply it to a second grand adventure in 2 weeks. So, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'd recommend currently. Right now, I'd say probably play PoE 1 so you can get ready for PoE 2. Orange tabby cat. Aw. Oop. A tabby cat snaps out of its placid stupor as you approach. It opens its eyes wide, following your every step before trotting to your side to rub against your leg. What? This fluffy orange tabby cat looks alertly around the room, tail twitching. It wears a small collar, upon which is inscribed the name Pumpkin in careful letters. Oh, man. Whew, that's kind of awesome. I love that we're in this like crazy fantasy world with all this nut stuff, and they're like, here's a tabby cat for you. We already have the cutest cat in the game, though. We have Letho. For those that didn't see, we actually have Letho. He's following us around right now. It's really hard to see, but if you look closely, you can actually see the cat has a collar on that says Letho on it. It's pretty cool. You got to really kind of tilt your eyes and stare at the sun a little bit, but it's there. It's there. Let's see what's in here. We'll check the other house across the square here in a second, too. Did I just steal someone's cat? The cat chose me. Thanks. Just saying. Cat cam, please. Boop. That is a very comfortable Garrikeen. That is a bowl of cat over there. Hi, Garrikeen. Are you waking up now? He's staring at me. What are you doing, Gary Keen? All right, you can sleep again. There we go. Lency.
Estremore.
Welcome to my home, Estremore. I'm Lenzy, healer and guide. What brings you here? Tell me about yourself. The locals have called me a wise woman, a term of respect, I'm sure, but it makes me feel my years. I'm an herbalist and healer. I spend most of my time caring for the ill, helping with the delivery of children and making remedies for those in pain. I like your songbird. Does it have a name? Well, he does, but I ought not to let my friend's daughters name him. The name is long and rather silly. The short version is Beaker. The next bird I will have will be named after an animafath. Okay. So, nothing really in here. Cool. I just started my first PoE, and I'm playing a fire god-like druid with bear spirit form. That sounds fun. That sounds very fun. I think I'm actually going to be playing a druid in PoE 2. I can't decide, though, if I want to do a druid shapeshifter. Well, I think I know for certain I'm going to do a druid shapeshifter. But I don't know if I'm going to do a druid shapeshifter multi-class with a monk, or a druid shapeshifter multi-class with a rogue, or maybe just a druid shapeshifter. I haven't decided yet. We're going to have to take a look at it. Ice Cool! How you doing today, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh. Still, Estremore, the rest of the city is forbidden except by order of one of the Enumfatha. Trespassing in Twin Elms is punishable by death. Okay. We know about that whole thing. Bambus says, let chat decide. I think I'm probably going to do my own thing in the first playthrough of PoE 2, but I may do another one down the road. Just like we're eventually going to do another DOS 2 playthrough, potentially. And that one I'm planning on letting chat pick our class and everything. We probably do the same with PoE 2 as well. Oh, one sec. Red Eye. Okay. So going down here, is this the same building? Yeah, this is the same structure, so we're not going to go in there quite yet. That's Elm's Reach and that's Old Song. What's over here? Mushroom, mushroom! Badger, 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 badger. I think we're going to the main building. No? Okay. Let's see. We went there. Went there. 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 Yep. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. What did we need to do here with our girl? With Pelagina? I know we have to talk to somebody, but I don't remember who. Clint Maya. Hell yeah, buddy. Awesome. Oh, these are all the different clans. Okay.
Wait. I don't know if I should go through with this. Make the trade deal with the Anamenfath. If a Valiant deal with the Glanfathens weakens the Deerwood, it could mean war for the Republics in the future.
What other option do you have?
I could put the idea in the Anamenfath's head that the Republics are not interested in exclusive trade, but limited trade of goods that they do not already trade with the Deerwoodens.
It's the right thing to do. The Deerwoodens are at the mercy of the Republics, and they don't even know it. Your actions today can prevent further suffering. I feel like this may be a big decision for DOS 2. She nods her head resolutely. Okay, cool.
I'm here.
I like that. I like that. Pelagina, man, taking it on her own to do the right thing. Nice. All right, so we got to talk to you.
Another Estremor. What do you want?
Oh, Rain! I had surgery this morning. We're going to be spending a lot of time together while I'm laid up. Your stream is a great distraction. Rain 25, I'm pleasure to have you aboard. Best of vibes in your recovery, my friend. Hopefully things went great for you. And, yeah. Best of vibes to you, Rain. I want to visit the other districts of Twin Elm.
There are reasons we don't let you Estremoran roam our sacred city. Reasons I am coming to understand.
Has something happened recently? More than I care to think about.
Looters have grown bolder at the sites of the builders. The people of Defiance Bay set fire to their own city. And every week, the 3 Tusk Stelgar bring news of more desperate settlers pushing at our borders, trying to escape their plague of Anolfane children.
Anolfane. That must be their name for Widewind's legacy. Hollowborn. Suddenly you feel the presence of someone else in the hall. The Animanfath continues to glare at you, but something has stepped out of her skin. It reaches out to you.
Permitting more strangers the freedom of the city is out of the question right now. Go and be thankful that Anamfath Shimak doesn't sit in the passage of the Six today. He would not be so kind as I.
A vision of an Orlan man appears near Bethwell. He has the same green-brown fur and hazel eyes as she does. Help me reason with them. He points behind you. Turning, you see the ghostly shapes of 5 other Animfatha. Another Orlan with tawny fur and a scarred face, a frowning dwarf, a black-furred Orlan, and 2 elves. You're angry about something. I hear it in your voice. What is it? Are the outrages I listed for you not enough? Trouble brews, and none of it is my choosing. The spectral Orlan takes another step from her, setting his foot down with a slow, heavy motion. Tendrils of essence strain between them, and he grimaces and leans forward as if struggling against a gale. The angry Animanfath winces. War. The spectral Orlan voice in a raspy cloak. War never changes. Wait, no. They're headed for war. Remind them of Feralt's warning. Does Feralt's warning mean anything to you? Feralt's soul image gasps. Taut threads of essence tug at him, drawing him back into the Animanfath. He looks up at you again. I tried to tell them. The Builder's souls have touched even the Estremoran.
You'd better explain yourself.
The 2 attending tribesmen look from the Animanfath to you, their sword hands ready. Her slitted pupils narrow. The Builder's souls have touched even the Estremoran.
There's no way you could have known this saying. Not unless you are a Galuth on Anams, a watcher of souls.
Yes. Feralt tried to warn the other tribes about something. What was it?
Feralt's warning came before the Broken Stone War. Feralt, my ancestor on my mother's side, was Anamfath of our tribe then. When the Estremoric farmers defiled the Builder's monuments, Feralt urged the other Anamfatha to patience, but louder, angrier voices prevailed. Feralt believed that the invaders could be taught to respect the Builders as we do. He also believed the Builders' souls had spread to all peoples, and that we should avoid needless conflict with others. More practically, he worried that a violent response would only spur further bloodshed across the generations.
And that's exactly what happened.
Where we are today.
So he nailed it. After 2 wars with the Deerwood, his warning is more relevant than ever.
While Feralt's words were shrewd, they were ignored back then. Simply remembering his warning now will not undo the wars and the changes that the years have seen. There is blood on these stones, and that is all anyone remembers now.
An image... Oh, this is the second time this has happened. An image of a polished Adra cube flashes into your mind. There is writing on the sides, but the image is too faint for you to read it. The Anaminfath turns away from you and looks at the ground, gnawing a pointed claw. You can't change the past, but your choices now still matter. She looks at you sadly. Yes, that is the problem.
Another Estremor came through here a few days ago, and, well, letting him through was a mistake. One I am eager not to repeat. The Guided Compass tribe has a reputation for being too soft with Estremoran. One that will not be improved by my failure to stop this man, who has desecrated our most sacred sites.
That sounds like the man I came here to stop.
I won't repeat a mistake in my haste to correct it. We bar Twin Elms from Estremoran to protect the ancient places that the Builders left behind. The Builders left this heritage to us to defend, but they alone had access to it. On this much, at least the 6 tribes agree.
You again see the polished Adra cornerstone in your mind. This time the image is clearer. Each face of the stone is inscribed with a phrase you know by heart. You feel your lips form the words. A gift from the builders of civilization to the guardians of their legacy. May the guardians watch the door while the builders keep the key.
These were the words given to the keepers of the stone.
I know.
Very well. The city is yours to explore.
Boom!
Tell the guard at the gate that you come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the Guided Compass. If the gods have truly returned one of the builders to us, find the Delimgon of Ter Evron in Elm's Reach.
Okay.
If the gods have sent you here with a purpose, the Delimgon will know.
In the meantime, I shall be here to assist you. One of my companions, a representative of the Valian Republics, wishes to discuss a trade issue with you. Yes, the Valian godlike, blessed of Hylia. So they say. And diplomat of the Duke's Bells, I understand you were to be sent here with the trade assurances from your masters. Revered Anaminfath, it is true that I was chosen to convey these assurances, but understand that I was fashioned more for war than etiquette. The Orlan smirks slightly. In these dangerous times, perhaps it is better to send warriors to do diplomats' work. Indeed, Anaminfath, regarding the exclusive trade agreement, her voice quivers slightly and her golden eyes dart in your direction. Nod head, smiling warmly. The Republics feel it would be in the best long-term interest of all parties if you maintained your traditional good trade with the Deerwood. The Anaminfath's long ears pitch forward. A strange turn. What do the Republics want then? Ta Andra Terra pearls. Trade will be picking up quickly on them in the Eastern Reach. You will buy them exclusively from us for the next 5 years. In exchange, we will be your exclusive market for Adraban and Karo Golan for the same period. An interesting proposition, Valian. We will send emissaries south to discuss the details at greater length. Your appearance here speaks well of your Duke's intentions. Pelagina bows deeply. Reverend Anaminfath.
That's it. My position in the Brotherhood gone. I can't believe I just made up new trade terms to the Glanfath and Anamenfath. Postinago.
Pelagina, you did the right thing for the Republics. Even if the Dukes can't see it from their vantage, you can deal with their disapproval later.
Verus. They have a saying in Biajepe. New gold clears even the oldest debts. If I'm right, all will be forgiven. If not, there's nothing I can do about it now.
Ooh, man. All right.
I'm here.
Hope that was the right decision. We'll see. Bafanada. Whew. Also, side note, Bumblebee Tuna. Clint Maya getting a sub from Daryl Van Horn, Gift Squad Hype. Also gifting Brenton Gaming a sub. Thank you for that, Daryl. I appreciate it. Hydratic 3 with the 2 months, Darth with the 3 months, and Manic Antisocial with the 16 months. Thank you for that, guys. Mucho apreciado. All right, so this goes to Elm Reach, this goes to Old Song, and this and Old Song goes to the burial place, right? Yeah, those connect. So we want to go to Elm's Reach. That is our next stop. I want to make sure we go to all of these town areas before we kind of venture off. Oh, nice. Into the... Oh. Do not try my patience, Estermore. You shall not pass without the permission of the Anamfatha. I come to see the cornerstone with blessing of the guided compass. The guard scowls and looks at his companion, who nods back. He turns to you, his knuckles whitening around the shaft of his spear. Always too cozy with the Estromoran. Go then, and mind your step around the sacred stones. Boop. Oh. We can also go to Old Song now. Cool. Great. Do you have an opinion on the tone differences between the PoE series and the DOS series? Green Atomic Waffle, here's what I'll say about that. DOS is more casual, it's funnier, it's snarkier, and it's a little bit less serious. It's a little bit more lighthearted. It still has a lot of dark themes and some pretty messed up stuff happens in it. But the overall feel of DOS 2 is snarky, fun, and we're having a good time while we do this. This game, PoE, is much more traditional fantasy. This is where you're going to get your Icewind Dale, your Baldur's Gate, your Temple of Elemental Evil, your Arcanum. This one is much more about traditional, immersive RPG. And don't get me wrong, DOS 2 and DOS 2 are still immersive, great RPGs, but these are more traditional oriented. They're more like D&D, where DOS is more of like entertaining you with snarky comments and jokes and lighthearted antics, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's in here? Hey, Boo FN, get comfy, man. I repeat a lot of the same stuff. I hate to say it, Boo FN, but unfortunately, this stream is not just for you. I know. But that means that when other people have questions for me that you may have heard before, I'm still going to answer them. Yeah, so I am sorry. And if you'd like, we can do our private show later. But until that happens, get used to it. Oh, also, side note, quit your bitching. Okay. So, what is in here? A tribesman and a tribeswoman? All right, cool. We'll have to keep going here. I love you too, Boo FN. Let's do... how big is this area? Oh, wow, it's pretty. So we've got the Hall of Warriors, Blood Sands, whatever that is. Is that like maybe a tournament area? Tir Evron, I'm guessing that's the main area. The Twin Elms. And the Golden Grove. Hey! This kind of looks like what was in the ground in that other area. Did we go in here yet? I don't think so. Max says, when did Cohh get this savage? Bro, there is no savagery happening here. I like to joke around with my long timers. With people I know. How do you handle being asked the same question over and over again? That's a really good question. The main thing I do, and oh, that's what it was. It was the ground area in the last. Hold on, let's go check this out real quick. It was the ground area in here, I think it was, in Elmshore. All right, let's go take a look here. Ovates Bledha? Who are these people? All are welcome in the Golden Grove. Bledha, who are you?
Hail, Estromore.
Welcome, Estromore. I've got herbs and potions for sale. Oh, okay. Hervas sniffs the air, his smile growing wider and with each twist of his nose. Whiteleaf, he says with a smile. I once ate a porcupine whole while smashed on Whiteleaf. I miss those days. Okay. Flask of war paint? Damn! Look at that. It's an instant, too. I want those for some reason. I don't remember why, but I want them for some reason. A tiny sporling? Yeah. Hell yeah, I want a tiny sporling. Goes well with my fat pumpkin. My fat pumpkin tabby. Let's go down here. Tamrim.
Builder's wisdom to you.
Hail to you, may your time in the Golden Grove be enriching. If you are in need of services, speak with Bledha. She will see to your concerns. What can you tell me about this place? We are naturalists, philosophers, herbalists, and teachers. The Ovates of the Golden Grove know that true wisdom comes from the study of the natural order. We endeavor to teach each other's to explore the world for themselves. That seems pretty good. The bark feels warm. The roots almost seem to twine around your hand. Golden leaves flash and shine as they fall from the trees. Pretty. Yeah, a lot of the companions are drug users. Green atomic waffle. A lot of them are, in different ways. Alright, let's do Iswold. An elf with placid green eyes nods in greeting. Welcome to the Golden Grove, traveler.
Hail, Estramor.
Do you seek the wisdom of our herbalist, or simply to bask in Weretha's glory? Who leads your order? High Ovate Arona leads us. She sometimes journeys to Elmshore to renew her strength, however. She's there now with some of her closest followers, in fact. Arona is a mighty elm among us. She lived for generations. There are none who understand the world as well as she, and we are fortunate to have her wisdom to answer our questions. Tell me more about her. Her eyes brighten. Why, you must meet her for yourself. She is wise and kind, and she has led our order from the beginning, yet she walks among us and gives freely of herself. This is what so many of us cherish about her. She is present among us in a way that the gods never are. What do you believe? We believe that knowledge is found in the earnest exploration of the natural world. We do not, as some have said, oppose the gods. We simply believe that we have found a brighter, more peaceful path than devotion. Cool. Okay, so nothing really for us down here, but interesting little side area. Let's see what this is. This looks important, whatever it is. Arthwin. And that's when I pierced the giant Stelgar with my spear right through its heart. Oh, Arthwin, I wish I could have seen you do it. Me too. And maybe... Later you can show us how you used your big spear. Oh, Lord, are those ladies? Oh. Whoops. So let's interrupt this guy while he's getting his game on here. Not right now, as you can see, I've got important things to do at this moment. Ah. Well then, I'll leave you to it. Let's go look back here. Boop. Alright, let's see what's in here. Never interrupt a man showing off his spear. Or his spear work, for that matter. Alright, wait, is that a named guy? No, it's not. Seamok. There we go. What's up, dude?
Estramor?
It's not many Estramoran who are permitted in our sacred city. Bethwell must be feeling especially soft today. Eder pays no attention to the elf and instead has locked eyes with the Stelgar in front of him. He whispers to you, "Do you think he'd mind if I pet his Stelgar?" So, where I'm from, petting a Stelgar doesn't mean what you think it means. Bumblebee tuna. Come to hear your future at Ter Evren? His smile widens, exposing a row of yellow, crooked teeth. Or to make your own at Blood Sands. What's Blood Sands? An ancient place of sacrifice. He laces his fingers together. In a cave by the great elms themselves. Reston and his druids have been an integral part of Glanfathan society for generations, no matter what some of the other tribes might say. Eir Glanfath has held its own against the Estermoran because some of us still understand the power of sacrifice. He gives you an appraising eye. Does the thought make you uncomfortable? It should. It is what's kept our society alive for so long. You don't seem too fond of us. I fought in the Broken Stone War and the War of the Black Trees. I saw my brethren cut down defending the place of the builders, and I shed blood alongside Galvin Reged himself. Now the Estermoran seem to think that they will find a cure for their empty children among our sacred sites, or worse, that they will find sanctuary in our lands. And I've seen what happens when they set their sights on Glanfathan soil. From what we've seen... Uh-oh. One sec. Did my chat freeze? Oh, that's weird. There we go. From what we've seen, those sacred sites might actually have a cure. They protect those sites because someone told them to. You wish just once they'd have that courage to question it. And that worries you? He snorts. I've seen too many wars for this not to worry me. In my 250 years, damn, I've led my people through 2 wars. Our borders have remained intact and largely through the reputation of the 3-tusked Stelgaer. His voice drops to a growl. I've sired a dozen children, but none have been deemed fit to take my place. I care nothing for the legacies that obsess the Estermoran lords, but it is important that my successor continue this path. Is your role hereditary? Not entirely. We believe that the souls of our ancestors come back to us, that a strong soul may bear many more, but all souls must be tested by our elders. The Riro looked first among my children for a successor, but their souls were weak. Ordinarily, they would turn to others in my tribe, to clan heads and their families. You know what I just realized? It's a little bit weird here. Whoa! Ice Cool with the subsplosion. How did you do that? That was awesome. Daryl gifting Mookser. Daryl Danting Dundane. Daryl gifting Herbalisk Prime. Shade gifting Captain Crunch. Cascanoidus with the 18 months. Jack Lobster with the 29 months. We also have Golden Ant, Alex Dude, Bloody Bathtub, and Lord Solaire all getting subs from Ice Cool. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate that, dude. I still don't know how you did that, Ice Cool, but that was cool. Thank you, buddy. Also, something I just realized. So, okay. In this game, you can tap in